No Man's Sky. I'm not very far in this game. Man, I'm just thinking about the game and all the choices I made. So that's makes me wonder if I would have made different choices. You know, what they would have said about me at the end. It kind of makes you want to go through it again just to make different choices and see kind of what happens. But it's... yeah. Now that I know how to play it a little bit better, I'd probably get through it faster. Because I was pretty slow there at the beginning because I was afraid of everything. I should have fought them all. Rocket League has got you raging. Or ragging? Raging? Have you been winning? I assume you've been winning all your matches. Rocket League is like... that's like teams of 3 or 4 against each other. And you basically are playing football with race cars. It's like a big, huge ball, and you're knocking it around, going 100 miles an hour. Here it is, the Red Bitty rocket. Alright, I think we're to the point where we need to find a place to call home. Soccer with toy cars. Yeah. Yeah, what I said. Is there... One, two, three. I think there's just 3 planets. I think I've seen all 3 of these planets, and I'm not necessarily in a hurry to settle down on any of them. Oh, Matt Fox, you just literally missed the ending of Prey. I just logged on to No Man's Sky because we beat Prey, and it had a pretty goosebumpy ending to it. Very kind of unexpected. Alright, I'm gonna land on this planet here. But yeah, now I got to think about what I'm gonna do next. Yeah, just missed it. But yeah, I'm gonna find another cool game to play, and we'll get through that one too. Look at this. What do we have here? Okay. You know, I was thinking about playing through Black Mesa. It's like the Half-Life remake. Maybe doing Half-Life 2 after it, like a little Half-Life adventure. Is that really loud? Is this game really loud right now? Does it need to be less loud? Let me make this a little bit less loud. Maybe that's a little bit less loud. It's okay for you. Yes. This planet is toxic as hell. If you guys have anything specific you were hoping to see someone play, I am up for suggestions. Because, I don't know, I kind of like all different kinds of games. What do we have here? Gek Observatory. The observatory hums gently as I scan the skies. The trader that manned it was clearly looking for something in the cosmos, and it seems the observatory may have found it. If I can decipher the beacon's code, I might be able to pinpoint its origin. 9183, 1839, 8391. Oh well. I think we're gonna go with 83. So maybe 3918. I crack the code and find the location within the depths of space. Well, I figured it out myself, but I appreciate it because sometimes I do not figure things out myself. Good. I've only tested this game a little bit to see how the frame rate goes. Hopefully this is smooth enough for you guys. There we go. We're gonna need some sulfur for my shields. Smooth. Nice. How are things going with you, Fox? Haven't talked to you in a while. Cave marrow. Well, 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 look what we have here. If I remember correctly, these things are worth some money. Yeah. Come on. I want them all. There we go. Oh, one more. You know, my toxic protection's getting pretty damn low. This is not going to be good. Okay, this isn't good. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're safe. Pretty good, working a ton, but good. Had the night off and was just browsing on my phone and remembered you were gaming. Well, I appreciate coming to watch me game. If only you would have got here a little bit sooner. You would have got to see... Oh, you finished The Last of Us 2? I've been hearing that has sucked the life out of a lot of people lately. One of those must-play games if you've played the first one. Game took 3 days. Like 3 days in total time? Or like just kind of 3 days of gaming around on it? Like 3 long nights? Or are you talking like 48, 60 hours? And I'm finding a lot of these guys. Alright, let's get back to my ship. Is that a cardboard box? I don't think I've seen that little emoji. Loved it, one of my favorite games ever. I love the survival horror genre, but the details of the details in the story are incredible. You know, I don't know a whole lot about that Last of Us game. Other than it's a PlayStation exclusive, right? I mean, I think it is. I do have a PlayStation. Good. Oh my god! Wow, that wrecked me so bad. What the fuck, a little plant? Greed was brutal to play, though. Felt emotionally drained afterwards. Dang. The game's got kind of like a pretty bleak. Like the world is pretty messed up. You're going through a lot of dark things is what it looked like from all of the trailers. Alright. I think I've collected a good amount. Oh yeah. These are all worth a pretty penny. The task will be finding a place to sell them. Let's see if we can't find it on this planet. Okay, alright. We're gonna want to make sure not hit that hill. What do we have here? I think we found a place to make a little bit of money. Inventory full.
Toxic protection falling.
Greetings, alien. Alright, so let's sell some stuff to this guy. Sell these pearls. For close to $500,000. It's not bad. Putting you on TV? Nice. The big screen. I made it. Well, here I am. On the big screen. What? This is a pretty terrible gun. You know, can't catch a break. The life form eyes widen in surprise when I go to talk to them. They lean back and watch for sudden movements. Hey, the other metric. Thank you for the heart. Oh, there's so much love in the chat right now. So I know a little bit of Gek. I know friend, Gek trader, friend. It's rudimentary, but he's asking for carbon? Do you want carbon? Do you want sodium? Okay. He is delighted. Alright. Thank you. And I learned a word. Okay. I feel like this is a poor place to... I mean, I guess if it works. feel like I got something in my eye. Ugh. Well, I should probably rob this guy blind.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
He's got nothing to steal. What do we have here? Nanites. Should probably chart this. Have you ever played Red Dead Redemption? I have played Red Dead Redemption a little bit. I have Red Dead Redemption 2 on my PlayStation. And I haven't actually played a whole lot of that. I mean, that could be something I could stream. That is a pretty game. One of the prettiest games I think I've ever played. It's kind of like a horse riding simulator for a lot of the games, or a lot of the game. But they do the horses really well, so I'm okay with that a little bit. You get stuck. Yeah. Maybe I'll play that one. It'd be a cool one to play. AKA Horse Simulator. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I might play that one. It's up on my PlayStation, so I won't be able to play it tonight. But yeah, I'll get some of that played. Find an excuse to play that game is something I need to do. Because I have it, and I haven't beaten it. You know, I get lost in that game. I just, like, go hunting for skins for so long. I spend so much time dicking around in that game and just enjoying all of the little aspects of it that I just very slowly go through the actual, like, main story. I just spend so much time doing other things. But yeah, I'll try to do a little of that game. That sounds like a good time. You know, the one thing that bums me out a little bit about the PlayStation is that I don't get to have my little webcam down at the bottom. And I feel slightly disconnected, you know, when I don't have my webcam. But maybe I can find a way to get a webcam up to my PlayStation. Grab some of this stuff here. You never know when you're gonna need a little bit more dihydrogen crystals. Shit, we got some more of these things? Oh, okay. We'll get them. We'll get them. You know what I'd really like to find is something interesting on this planet. I need to set up a base somewhere or something. Now I'm outside watching. You're outside? Well, if the weather's nice, there's no harm in being outside, that's for sure. Hopefully the weather's nice. If you're on the West Coast, I think the weather is probably nice. Probably. I mean, the West Coast has been pretty warm, actually. Which is nice, I guess. I had to explain for skins on that game. You had to explain like the skinning process, like when you go out and hunt shit and then skin the bejesus out of it, and explain to people why you're doing that in that game and why it has to be so graphic. You're on the west coast in New Zealand? Oh, that's pretty cool. What's the weather like in New Zealand? That sounds like a place I would really like to go, actually. I've only seen beautiful landscapes of New Zealand. And almost no COVID-19 over there. Which also sounds really cool, because I have been cooped up in my damn house for so long. Because we just can't seem to get our shit together in this country. It's sunny. Nice. What time is it right now for you? Because right now for me it's like 9:45 at night. New Zealand. I feel like I learned a little bit more about you, Metric. I feel closer now. It's always cool to chat with somebody who's so far away, you know? COVID-19 is back in New Zealand now. What, like one case or something? I feel like I heard you guys were doing like really well at keeping that. 4:45 in the afternoon. That sounds nice. It's Friday for you? Oh wait, no, Thursday? Of course, yeah, Thursday. Like, what? Are you in the future? It's just it's so late here. I'm just like, well, they must be, you know, 1,000 hours ahead of us. What was I doing? I was gonna recharge my life support. Yeah. It's an oxygen capsule. We're gonna take off and try to find something cool on this planet. Let's go north. Things happen when you go north. I'm in the future. I am not gonna land there. Ah, God, I'm gonna land here. I'm gonna do it, because honestly, they might have a really sweet gun or something, and I really want to get a new gun. So I have to land. I have to check it out. Yeah, we're at level 2, but north here, level 3 in some parts. Oh, like stages of like COVID in the country. Man, that COVID is really a buzzkill, isn't it? I swear. That really kind of got in the way of 2020, in my opinion. I had just moved from California up to the northwest into Washington State, and I was just so excited to, like, you know, explore, you know, Portland and kind of like, you know, I don't know, do stuff, hang out with people, go places, go hiking, all this good stuff. And then it just was, it was like, no, you're gonna stay in your house, and if you go outside you have to put a mask on, and you are gonna have to not have fun. And if you go to a restaurant, you're gonna have to be treated like you've got like the plague, and we're gonna make sure that you are not seated next to anybody, and we're not gonna get close to you. And so my point is, I hope COVID goes away here in the near future, because I'm sick and tired of it. Well, if you didn't see that, that gun was not exactly the best. Not like a, not like an A class weapon. I guess it's a multi-tool. It's not really like... Oh, hey. Getting a little bit of lag there for a second. I guess it's a multi-tool. They're saying 8 more years. Just 8 more years of COVID. Not a big deal. God. I swear to God. 8 more years of COVID would just be so lame. As we're checking out the landscape, just trying to... Let's do a scan here. Man, there's just there's a lot of places to go. What's that? I'm not landing there. I'm not doing it. I don't care what's there. I don't want it. You know what I miss? I miss going to the bar and getting a cold glass of beer and some delicious appetizer. Just, man. If you had a COVID test? No, I have not gotten a COVID test. They look horrifying. They look like they stick a giant stick and swab your brain through the nose, and that sounds horrifying. So, I have not done that. But to be fair, I haven't really left my house. So, you had that? Oh, you know, I don't envy that. I really don't envy that. I assume you got the big stick up the nose because why wouldn't you have got the big stick up the nose? Definitely missing sunsets on the beach. Psh, yeah. Sunsets on the beach with like delicious drink. I don't know why alcohol has to be involved with every fantasy I have, but for some reason, being served a delicious drink sounds really nice. It hurts? Well, I can't imagine that it feels good. So, I don't want to experience it. I'm hoping by the time I have to take one of those tests, it's gonna be I spit in a cup or something. That'd be nice. I'll take a COVID test if I can spit in a cup. Because I don't want to be lobotomized. You'd get me a drink. I appreciate that. It would have to be maybe a martini. No, I stick with my cold beer option. Hey, you know what? That was a little, whoa, spinning around. I think we're going to have to do some exploring on foot. Sharing a drink sounds like a really good deal. Yeah. Ice cold beer. Sitting on a patio or something sounds real good. Just enjoying the normalcy of life.
Toxic protection. Warning.
What do we got here? Another itty bitty gun? It's no better than the one I have. Of course, why would it be anything better? There it is. As I zoom into it with my
Toxic protection.
Can't be running. With the Russian vaccine? Well, I think I heard something about that on the news. I feel like I don't trust it. I don't believe that there's some vaccine that that's in the clutches of a government. I feel like if there was a vaccine, that the entire science community would be like shouting it off the like mountains and being like, "We got it!" You know, it wouldn't be like, "We got it, you guys don't." Snow on the mountains. The other side is a beach. So you live in like a paradise, basically. I bet the air is all crisp. I feel like I'm imagining a really quiet horizon line with just the faintest sounds of distant birds. Very light sounds of distant birds. Maybe a couple insects making weird bug sounds. Just very gently. And a breeze. A nice crisp breeze that feels really good to breathe in. Oh my god, where am I? Ah, being attacked.
Toxic protection. 40.
Well, I'm lost. And I guess you could probably hear the distant sound of crashing waves on the side of rocks, maybe? Oh my god. You're going fishing this weekend? That sounds pretty cool.
Toxic protection. 40. Technology recharge.
At night, you get to hear the frogs.
Toxic
Well,
protection.
that sounds really nice. I wish I had something to counter that with. You know, I live out in the country a little bit. Not like the country, but I've got some trees in my backyard, which is pretty cool. I got some frogs. They're living in my pond, and they croak extremely loud. They're always yelling. And then I think the birds come by and they kind of eat them. But they're tiny little frogs. And there's like 10,000 of them at a time. So it's just this, like, really super loud frog sound. What do we have here? Damaged machinery. Feel like I'm moving real far away from my ship. I paid $50 for my vaccine. Showed up.
Toxic protection.
I showed up at this dude's house from Craigslist and he injected me with a weird looking syringe. But yeah, so far I haven't gotten COVID. I know you're joking, but that's a nice scenario. I like that. The proof is in the pudding. He doesn't have COVID. If the vaccine didn't work, he'd have COVID, right?
Toxic protection. 40.
We've got some owls up here. They come out at night. I like owls. I never see them. You just kind of... Every once in a while you hear one. And then I'm sure it's like eating all the mice in the field, which is really great. Because I do not like the mice.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Now I know you. Well, I appreciate getting to know you, actually, because that gives me a better picture of who Metrix is. And what's this guy doing? And I do see you frequently enough hanging out with me, so it's good stuff. Oh man, I'm gonna need some more juice for my toxic damn. Oh my god. Trying. Got a lot of sodium. New Zealand. Hanging out. Watching the sweet horizon line with snow on the mountains. The crashing sounds of a beach in the background. While you're outside drinking a martini. What are we drinking? Are we drinking anything? Maybe some sun tea. Maybe a cup of coffee. I just picture you drinking something, legs crossed on like a nice chair, just like enjoying your view. Because that's, I think, what I would be doing. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're... What am I... How can I... Jesus, forget it. I don't need that. Maybe you're outside playing some beer pong or something. That'd be cool too.
Toxic protection. Holding.
Ah, so I was right a little bit. That's great. A little bit, at least. Oh, boy. You know, I thought that I would be able to find something interesting out here, and it's like the most desolate fucking planet. Scary, you guessed it right. You know, the way you described the view and just the majestic, like, area that you're in, I think any person in their right mind would be sitting out in a nice chair, sipping on something, just taking it all in and enjoying what they've got, because it sounds like a pretty sweet deal.
Toxic protection. Holding.
Oh my god. I just want to stay out of the radiation. Alright. We'll use more of my sodium. Jeez. I can't go anywhere on this planet without my damn ship. It's ridiculous. Maybe I should go to the other planet.
Toxic protection.
I'm gonna go to the other planet. This planet isn't doing me any favors. And there's some ancient ruin over there on that planet. That's how I'm going. That is where we're going, right there. New planet. Hell yes. Because this toxic planet is a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. And every time I try to go anywhere, I'm in a constant state of dying. It's ridiculous. Let's get some pulse engines. Yeah, there we go. We'll arrive at the ancient ruins in about 20 seconds. The planet Heidner. Heidner N11. You telling me that stuck in a house with the AC because it's 100 degrees outside isn't majestic? You know, you've got a point there, DEFCON. It's majestic in its own light. I think that the AC can be very refreshing. It feels really nice to breathe. Oh, God. Okay, alright, here we go. Okay, we're surrounded by water. Okay. Here we are.
Ground protection falling.
56 degrees. That is not great. What do we have here? What is this stuff? Oxygen sac. Gonna have to go investigate that oxygen sac. Lots of water, I know, right? I just feel like I'm surrounded by water. Let's see what's up here. What the...
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Nice. Are there animals or creatures on these planets? There was like, I saw like one little creature on that other one. Man, these planets suck that I'm like they're all like uninhabitable. But I have found some creatures flying around. I should hunt for some animals. It would do me some good to find some life on these desolate planets. The Gek word for hello. What do we have here? May by Loam's restless sleep. It's a Gek plaque. As I touch the obelisk, images of the planet's ancient past floods my mind. The terrible beginnings of the Gek have been absorbed by this strange stone, and their tale seems desperate to escape. Got ahead of myself there. Behold the power of the Gek's first spawn. I could seek help with the language, seek knowledge of the past. Well, beans, I hardly know the language. I'm gonna go with that. My knowledge of the Gek increases. I learned the word for federation. God, that is not gonna help me very well on just conversation. Hey, look, here we go. There's another one. There we go. That's a good word. Here. It's like a connecting word. Sounds like a pretty good deal. We've got Bogey. Well, kind of looks like Boba Fett's ship or something. Okay. Wow, look at this. It's like a platform. It's interesting. What do we have here? Armored clam. Maybe I can find some reprieve in the water.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yes, I certainly can, actually. God, I hope there's not like a shark in here or something. Gun. Open! What is this? Oh! Did you smack me around for? Oxygen's levels are critical. Let's check out this thing I got. I don't know. It's used for building, crafting, upgrading, and trading.
Ground protection falling.
The swimming is not a bad deal, actually. Crystal sulfate. What do we have here? Chemseoite. Chemseoite. What do we have here? Oh god. Oh god, no. Okay. Water is dangerous. I run out of oxygen pretty quick. I cannot breathe underwater. I almost ran out of breath there. Salt. Okay, we're gonna get back in our ship, and we're going to find a... We're gonna find the mainland on this planet, because hanging out on this little island is not doing me any favors. This appears to be a lot of water. Just lots of water. Can't trust that dihydrogen monoxide. No. Alright, let's get out into space a little bit. Maybe we can do a, you know, like, kind of have a bird's eye view, or I guess a satellite eyes view. Oh, I was like pretty close actually to the land. It doesn't look right. You know, I think they say that it was like just one continent. Probably had a shitload of water, actually. But probably mostly, it's probably mostly water. And then when the ice caps froze, it probably, you know, took a lot of that water. All that water just turned into ice and went up to the two ends of the planet. Because if all those ice caps were to melt, like, we'd probably lose most all of our land. We'd all be underwater right now. We kind of need those ice caps just so we can... I don't know if I want to go there. I want something a little bit different than that regular little place. I want to see like I don't know. What do we got here? A little house? Unknown building. We are a special planet. There are... Well, there's probably billions of planets just like ours, but probably not for a really far distance. I think Earth is probably 1 in a billion, but makes you wonder if there's an Earth, and with all this, all of us living on it. That is my headphones. I think that's what you're referring to. Just my headphone cables. But I could have made something up. It's actually a dinosaur tooth. I'd show you, but I can't. It's so heavy, I can't lift it. No, I think you're just referring to my cable here. What do we have here? Whispering egg. Whispering egg. There's a little diamond symbol. I think I have to shoot it. A green stone. Like a emerald. Well, this is a creepy ass place. Residual goop. I'm gonna take this residual goop. What do we have going on here? User identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log for analysis. It looked like a wound on the world. Crimson and ragged edged. Like something that once lived but was then torn asunder. I should have stayed away. Had I the sense to taste the air of this planet, I imagine it would have reeked with some kind of alien fetor, but nothing could stall my curiosity. Was it dead? Where I touched it, the surface was moist and yielding. It seemed to become motile, then crawling on a mat of slow cilia moving from me. I should have left it alone. What is this? I discover something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's data log. Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. Just a shitload of nanites? Read encyclopedia. Spawn. Where am I? This reminds me of the movie Alien. Something's gonna jump out at me. What is that? There's exclamation marks. Whispering egg is an exclamation mark. It usually means dangerous. Shit. Not like an emerald, so I'm trying to get a picture of it. It's like the jewel. I'm imagining a jewel. Okay. I think I need to be cautious around these little eggs. But part of me... Oh my lord! Oh lord! No! No, no, no. Oh god! It's the movie Pitch Black. I'm out of here. Oh. Jesus. Alien Isolation? Yeah, because I would be scared shitless the entire time. That would be a slow-moving game, because I would be just shit. I'd be shitting my pants the entire time. It's called Jade. Hey, Jade is not bad. If there's an egg, is there a mom? Oh yeah. Well, there's obviously a lot of brothers and sisters running around. Okay. You know what? I got an idea. Oh, you know what? I do not have launch thruster fuel. I don't know if I have the proper multi-tool to... I have a mining beam and a terrain manipulator. However, I do have photon cannons on my ship. Need to make some launch fuel. Any metal plating. Launch fuel. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, alien scorpions. With some freaky ass face to them, too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show them a little bit of the 21st century. Whoa, okay, alright, hold on. We're gonna figure this out first. Okay, you didn't see anything there. It's all good. Alright, you rat bastards. Where are your grimy little eggs? Die! Too scared to come out and face me now, aren't you? I don't know what any good this is gonna do me. Alright, let's park a little bit of ways. Let's see if we can get some spoils of war. No, they're not a big fan of that. Get him, little robot. Where are they going? Where are they going? You guys scared of me? Nope, they see me now. Can I get, like, some of their eggs? Okay, yep, nope, I'm out of here. It's not worth it, guys. I just don't have the firepower. I'm gonna find myself in a sticky situation if I hang around too long. Oh, I'm down here though. I'm gonna go hit that. That looks like a shitload of sulfur. If there's one thing you could always use more of, it's sulfur. Damn! Look at all this. We hit the sulfur gold mine. What do we have here? Ah, we have the S. Bush Gurari. majestic creature. Flies around at night. Okay. Moving too quick.
Ground protection falling.
What do we have here?
Units proceed.
Oh, God. Of course. Wasn't paying attention.
Technology recharge.
Those little robots keep just floating around. I've seen a bunch of them.
Falling.
What are these? What are these? Metal fingers. It's got uranium? Oh man, look at how much this is gonna take to bust one of these. Uranium. Gold. This one has gold. Silver and gold. Could always use a little gold. Wow, this is like really taking time. It's tough business being a prospector. Hanging out on super hot planets. Just trying. No free slot. Gonna need to jettison some stuff. Gold. Transfer that to the starship. And the uranium as well. And we will discard this rusted metal and this residual goop. Because, you know, semi-conscious gemstone. Interesting.
Ground protection falling.
Uranium. I don't know what you use uranium for. Gold sounds pretty straightforward. I think you probably give that to people in trading type situations. I don't think I have the energy to mine all of this. Alright, we'll do a couple more, and we're out of here. We're moving on. We're still in search of a place to call home. This planet seems less,
Protection falling.
like, less horrible compared to the acid planet. Maybe we can find somewhere on this planet suitable. Wow, look at all this uranium I got. Got a ton of sodium. Alright. Now that daylight is here, let's continue our journey. In the search for new and exciting things. Another unknown building. Afraid it does not. Oh, God! Mayday! Mayday! Just keeping your eyes peeled. You never know what you're gonna find out here. What do we have here? A stick. To boldly go. Right here. Well, well, well. We haven't seen one of these before. Really tall stick. A waypoint. Oh, look at that. It pointed out something. A little red house. A minor settlement. So it kind of was like, hey, go over there. To the minor settlement we will go. We've got some uranium to sell. Some gold. Not enough fuel. I tell you. Oh yeah, we need launcher. So we need ferrite dust. It's never easy here on this desolate planet. Constantly in search of materials to power your ship. Should be enough, right?
Product constructed. Product constructed.
Alright, Starship. Maybe I should make like a stock of those.
Recharge.
Feels like I need them a lot. Well, well, well. Let us find out what this settlement has to offer me. And when we get there, let me do the talking. Oh, God. What kind of weapon do we have today? Well, now that looks like something that can kill some aliens. Look at that. And it's got a bolt caster. Its damage potential. Oh, let's compare this to what I have. So my little bitty blaster, the bitty blaster, versus the Enfield Needler G76 KVO. God damn. Yeah, look, my damage potential is like 333.3. It's like 1467. Larger skin. Oh, let's do it. I just gotta create a terrain manipulator. I've done that before, so yeah, alright. We'll buy it. We'll buy it. Oh yeah. Look at this thing. What do we name it? Can't be the Bitty Blaster because we already had the Bitty Blaster. So this will be Tig Old Blaster. Tig Old Blaster. Well, that's pretty sweet. I could probably take on those aliens now. Yes, yes, we do not care so much for your blueprints. What do we have here? The Living Pearl. You can have the Living Pearl. I don't need it. Switch to my ship. We've got some gold, 157,000 worth of gold. Can have that. Silver. Uranium. That uranium is not worth very much. Can I use the uranium for something? Tiggy Blaster. I like that. I like the Tiggy Blaster. The Tiggy Blaster. Carbon nanotubes. We gotta make a terrain thing, so let's do some carbon. Do I need 2 of those? Is that what it was saying? Yeah, okay. Let's make another one. Install those carbon nanotubes. Now we need some dihydrogen jelly. I am gonna need to get some more dihydrogen. There we go. It's ready to go. Let's take a look at this uranium. I have a shitload of it. Building, crafting, charging, and upgrading. So do I charge my deflector shield, maybe, with it? Oh, I can charge my thrusters with uranium. That sounds cool. That sounds like I'm not going to have to make those canisters for a while. And I've got a bolt caster. So now I need bolt caster ammo. $1,250? Man, how fast does that gun shoot? Because that seems like a ton of ammo. Well, I'm gonna need some oxygen too. Getting low on resources here. Let us get some of the good stuff. Check this this Tiggy Blaster at full force here. Bust this all up. What? Hey there, buddy. You know what? I'm not afraid of you now. If you want to go, don't think I won't. Now let me get back to mining all the natural resources on your planet. I feel like I kind of need more than that. Let's get our life support up again. I'm going to use this because it takes up a whole inventory. I need more oxygen. Those are like the police officers or something. It wasn't me. I saw the guy though. He was out there. Oh. Do not have the proper equipment for that. What do we have out here? Health restore. Don't need that. Hazardous. Beacon. Is that the beacon that I... Buried technology. Do you run into other players? Maybe? I don't know. I know you can, but I think it's really, really unlikely that you can run into another player, because I think there's like literally billions of planets like on this game, and you're just randomly thrown into the universe. So the chances of you being in the same place as another person, I guess, is like ridiculously small. Like you'd have to be really, really lucky to run into somebody. At least that's what they say. So, but I think if you're playing with, you can play with somebody, and you can like make sure that you guys both are spawned in the same place. It is a multiplayer game, but it's like, I think the multiplayer aspect is just such a small part of this game. I think it's like they put the multiplayer aspect in there so you can so you know you're not alone, you know, but you're kind of alone. Alright. Keep control. Stay on target. Jesus. Yes. I see so much damaged machinery, like, lying around. I just wish there was, like, something else. What do we have here? An unknown building. Oh, you know what? Oh, God. I thought I saw something. It turns out I did not. Well. Turns out another beacon has been found by me. And there's like a lot of glowy green stuff over there, so I'm gonna check that out too. Organic rock. Organic rock. Chlorine. I've gotten chlorine before, and it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Let's see. Minor settlement. Goddamn settlement. Journey milestone accomplished. A hiker, huh? What? Can't do anything when it's saying that shit to me. Well, I think we'll go to this settlement here. Oh, it is some distance away. Whoa! I forgot to land. We got this. Okay. We got this. Let's check out what they got. It's a nice spin. Unbar. Gek Trader. Whatever, man. I don't know your language. I just bought one of those. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to Maybe hop onto like City Skylines and make a little neighborhood.